I won't say nothing bad about none of the people we talk about.
It's all legends
and goats.
No, they are great.
And again, I think that's LA business. I wouldn't want LA niggas chiming in talking about a New York list. Even though Whack 100 and a few niggas jumped out there talking about Game is better than Jadakiss, I guess when they were doing their equivalency thing or trying to help people understand. So then that conversation tried to take off for a minute. I wrote it down just in case anybody here wanted to try to make a compelling argument that the Game is better than Jadakiss or should be ranked higher on all-time rapper lists.
Okay, I'll entertain it. I'll entertain it. I think if we're talking about strictly, like, if we get back to the technical rap shit, I would absolutely hear that argument. I think Jadakiss, as amazing as he is, rhymes fairly similar for the most part.
What do we count?
Game can rap a whole bunch of different styles and fast, slow tempo, doesn't really matter.
What about what's being said?
They both got bars.
They
both got bars. I could understand the argument. I don't know that I would.
Kiss would be higher on my list probably, but I don't think it's a bad argument. If somebody said the opposite, I wouldn't argue with them. I wouldn't fight. That wouldn't be the hill I would die on. I think Game is an underrated rapper.
Very much so.
Game is really good at rapping.
No, but he's highly underrated. Again, based on we look
Outside
at Game
shit.
more of a personality or a public figure, or you know what I'm saying? Like more so than this nigga can really, really rap.
And it became this thing to say he name drops all the time, all the verses, which I always thought was an unfair criticism. One, all rappers have their own ticks and their own things. But I think that's dope. I think it's a dope style thing. I mean, it'd be like saying push all you talk about drugs every song. I mean, like, people do things, and I don't think that that's a problem. But I hear a lot. And when we used to write a lot about him, it became a thing for music journalists to say all the time, as if that was like a demerit against. Yeah, and I'm like, that's how he raps.
See, I think they both are great rappers. I think where Game edges Jadakiss is Game can make an album.
His songs.
No, an album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not bad.
Jadakiss, as much as I love Kiss is a great 16-bar rapper. He will give you amazing verses, but when it comes down to making an actual album top to bottom, he don't have it.
Now, 50 would step in and say, neither does Game.
That's not true. You can take documentary off the table. He still has
he does.
other great, not good.
Ice is right.
His third album was great. You're right.
Ice is right.
His third album was really great.
Jesus Piece, amazing
I love Jesus
album.
Piece.
Really good.
That's fair.
LAX, amazing album. Doctor's Advocate, amazing album. Like he can,
great.
Doc 2.
Yeah.
Especially when you put them both together, 2 and 2.5. Yeah. Game can do that over and over and over again.
So you have Game as a better MC on the list anyway than Jadakiss.
The overall, yes, I will have him. But if we just talking about
lyrics,
because Jadakiss got more classic verses.
Right when I was about to say that I wouldn't even dignify a conversation with anybody that has Game ranked higher than Jadakiss, you're my friend, so I'll do it.
I'm just saying overall. Like I said, I when we talk about it, I do sliders.
Yeah.
I agree with who's y'all? I'm not saying that.
You so raspy. You can't.
I'm
talk.
with you.
Talking about Imani.
Well, he made another good point.
What did he say? What did Imani say? I can't hear.
Imani was signed to So Raspy, Jadakiss's label.
And still is.
And it's still there for lifetime.
Yeah.
Watch out, my boy like that.
10-album deal.
Ice. I got that perpetuity.
Ice, I agree with you. Game makes a better album than Jadakiss. I won't argue with it.
Okay.
I want to, but I won't.
What would be your argument? I mean, so there's an argument to have that Jadakiss makes better albums than
I don't
Game.
think that Jadakiss's first album is as bad as people say it is.
His albums aren't bad. I want to be clear. I don't like that narrative.